Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 264. I don't know if we should change the opening or not, but hey, we keep going with the same.
For the same opening for years now.
Yeah.
Try to keep it the same.
And my name is Jason Erpeling. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com and Buy and Sell DVC.com.
And today is February 25th, 2026, which means the 11th month window is January 27th, 2027, and the
January 25th, 2027.
Oh, January, what did I say?
You said January 27th.
Oh, okay. January 25th, yes. And the 7th-month window is September 25th, 2026. Now, if we go back to the end of January, we did have our coldest temperatures in 16 years. So hopefully,
that was fun.
Everyone in Central Florida, whether you live here or you were vacationing here, hopefully you survived. And I realize that people up north just probably chuckle at our temperatures that we freak out about, but it's not good when Florida gets that cold.
No, I mean, they caused a lot of damage here. A lot of trees and plants just brown around. I don't know if they're going to come back. I'm sure some will, but I've seen a lot of trees getting ripped out just because that cold snap just killed everything. So it's a little rough.
And not anyone I know, but I know people had like pipes burst.
I don't know.
Things like that. So it's not. We don't really know how to handle it when it gets that cold. So it's not good when it happens. Yeah. So hopefully we have made it out of our winter, and hopefully we don't see those temperatures again for another 16 years. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
So we're going to start on the buy and sell side of things, and this is financing your DVC. Some people are going to finance the purchase. You can finance your resale purchase. A lot of people use a company called Vacation Club Loans. They can help you out with that. And let me just see here. So here's some of the questions that people ask. Do you have to have financing in place to make an offer? You do not, because a lot of times a buyer is going to make an offer. And so you can make an offer on a property, and maybe when you make an offer on a certain property, it doesn't work out. You move on to another property. Maybe it doesn't work out again. You move on to a third property and then it works out. So then, you can reach out to the finance company and say, okay, I just purchased this. What are the terms going to look like? And then you can move forward with everything. Because a lot of times if you're doing that during the week, let's say you're doing it on a Tuesday, the finance company is going to give you an answer on exactly what's going to happen, by Wednesday. So it's a quick turnaround. If it's a Saturday, you may not get an answer until Monday. And then Vacation Club Loans is now financing the new Disney Vacation Club contract administration fee of $500 with a 600 plus FICO or better. Vacation Club Loans is still financing the closing costs on DVC contracts in Florida with the 700 plus FICO or better. Vacation Club Loans is still offering the no credit check option for up to 120 months at just 16.9%, plus 0% loan origination fees, saving buyers another $269.50 at closing. So Vacation Club Loans, as always, is happy to help you out if you're financing your resale purchase. And now we're on to the food review of the week.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
And maybe Scott had some hot cocoa or something while it was cold. Let's see.
I definitely did some hot cocoa while I was cold. For today's review, we are going Offsite. Have you been to BJ's Brewhouse?
I have. Well,
this one's in Lake Buena Vista, but it is a chain. So
okay, yeah. I have been to BJ's Brewhouse, the one near my house. Do they sell like a dessert, like some cookie?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
That is known as the Pizookie.
Yes, thank you.
Like a pizza cookie. But I went there for the first time. I figured, it's close to Disney property. Not everybody always wants to eat on Disney property, so let's try out something a little bit new. I was looking online. It's approximately the same distance from Disney property. This one is from Disney property as the one on International Drive. So you've got two choices, probably within 5 miles of of Disney property. They have a $13 Pizookie meal deal, which means that you get the main entree as well as the fresh baked cookie with ice cream on it at the end of the meal. I got the chicken bacon ranch paedina. It's chicken, smoked bacon, ranch, tomatoes, BJ's signature 5-cheese blend in a crispy Parmesan wrap with fries. Service at this restaurant was pretty poor, and it showed that there were literally only 2 other tables in there. But the item was actually pretty decent. It was pretty salty. It had a decent amount of filling inside. Ranch was on the side, but I felt that there was some other sauce inside. I wasn't sure exactly what it was. I wasn't sure if that was the melted 5-cheese blend with something else. It was a good amount of food, and I was happy with the amount that you got for the money. Overall, I give it a 7.9. If I went back, I'd probably try another item, as there's a bunch of them on the menu to choose from. And also, apparently, I could have gotten a different side instead of the fries, but it was never mentioned to me. So you could get like a salad or a soup, or, they've got a list of like 6 other things you could kind of get instead of the fries, but they never mentioned that I could get something else. But
So you're not going to mention the cookie?
I thought about doing the cookie in another episode, but I mean, it's probably too much to do that as well. But the cookie itself, very, very good. Little undercooked. I had like this regular like chocolate chip one. My wife had the like salted caramel one. I preferred her salted caramel one. Mine was just a cookie with the ice cream on top. Hers was like a salted caramel cookie and ice cream, and then it had like caramel on top of it as well. Probably maybe a salted caramel sauce on it. Hers I thought was a little better, but both absolutely fantastic. A little undercooked, but I mean, I don't care. I ate it all, and it was pretty darn delicious.
Nice.
Pretty delicious. Again, for $13 to get food and a dessert.
Yeah, that sounds like that's a bargain and a half.
Yeah, that's a good deal, especially when you compare it to the prices on Disney property. This is a steal. But yeah, overall, my waiter disappeared, kept disappearing over and over. And eventually I had to like go try to find him, and he was just like sitting down in the front of the restaurant, chatting with some girl or something. But like he just disappeared, and I said, it was quite annoying. But
was the place busy? I forgot if you mentioned that.
we were one of 2 tables in the whole place, so there was nobody there, and the service was terrible.
This was like on a weekday?
This was a weekday. The weekday. I mean, this was like between 12 and 1 o'clock. We were there eating, and I mean, there was nobody in there, and the service was terrible. So,
wow. And the meal deal, that's just for lunch?
I'm not sure if it's just for lunch, to be honest with you.
Because that's, and they've got like that price seems
10 different ones to choose from as well. That all looked pretty good. Include some salads and stuff as well. There's one that's a small, like a pepperoni pizza and a salad, and then the Pizookie as well, all for $13. So I might get that one next time. But I'd like to try it. I'd like to try it again, just because it's a good deal. The food was good. I mean, again, just make sure I don't get the same server I got last time. But I saw other servers like at the bar and stuff.
He could have been on his way out. He's probably long gone. He's going into a new career.
I'm sure all the servers are not like this gentleman we had, so don't worry about that.
And now we're on to the DVC-Rental side of things.
On the rental side, I want to talk about something that I really don't hear anybody talking about. So I'm going to read a lot of this. It's Disney's announced something to celebrate the nation's 250th anniversary called Disney Celebrates America. It kicks off on Veterans Day and continues through July 4th weekend. Celebration will bring together Disney's beloved brands and platforms to honor America's past, celebrate the present, and inspire the future. Also announced is the summer 2026 opening of Soarin' Across America, an immersive flight experience aboard the beloved Soarin' attractions at Disney's California Adventure Park and Epcot. Soarin' Across America will take guests on a breathtaking journey, highlighting some of the country's natural beauty and iconic cityscapes. The celebration will culminate on the July 4th weekend with a 24-hour multi-platform broadcast. Disney Celebrates America is highlighting the 255th anniversary events nationwide and streaming platforms. Networks and streaming platforms, it will end with a special evening fireworks broadcast from Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort. David Weir, anchor and managing editor of World News Tonight with David Weir, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, will lead the day-long coverage and be joined by ABC News anchors and correspondents, iconic ESPN commentators, National Geographic explorers reporting from across the country for this once-in-a-lifetime presentation featuring top entertainers, athletes, explorers, and historians, all coming together to spotlight the wonder, achievement, and dreams that define the American spirit. So this is like a big thing they're putting on. I had not even really heard of this. Like I haven't heard anybody talking about this online. I feel like there's a lot of stuff they're going to be doing for a couple months, and eventually this big kickoff at the end just has not been mentioned at all. So I figured I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention that this is going to start coming through shortly.
You don't have any reservations at Disney over July 4th, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I forget what I'm doing July 4th. I think July 4th I'll have just gotten home from a Europe trip. Hopefully,
Oh my! I can't believe you just said that out loud.
third year in a row trying to do
my-
Europe. Hopefully nothing cancels this trip.
I shouldn't have asked. I should not have
I
asked.
think I've just gotten home from Europe and what's it called? I can't remember. Like I think we got home from Europe and then we're supposed to go away on an EdCot cruise with a bunch of people from the EdCot group like a week or two after that. So we'll have to see. But no plans at Disney for July 4th.
Are you getting a lot of requests on the
Yeah.
rental side?
Yeah, good amount of requests. And actually, after one of the times I didn't mention this to you, after we recorded, we mentioned Vero Beach again last time we recorded, or maybe it was 2 times ago, I don't recall. I went out and booked a small Vero trip.
Oh, nice.
Just because you keep talking about Vero Beach. And yeah, so I booked something I think in August before the kids go back to school. I just, got an Ocean View studio for 3 nights, two or three nights, I can't remember. But just, I said, I haven't been to Vero in a long time. I need to get my Vero trip in there.
Nice. Sounds good. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you back next week.
Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.